Hello everyone at Clare's Court School. It's James here, and I am at Thornton Lock Beach, which is on the east coast of Scotland. I'm on day 19, I think now, of my little journey, and I've cycled here all the way from Suffolk, so sort of east of London. Cycled all the way up the east coast of the UK, crossed the border this morning, and have ended up at Thornton Lock Bay. And as you can see behind me, Scotland's not bad. It's quite nice up here. The journey here has certainly not been easy. I've been through two named storms. I've been through Storm Arwen and Storm Barra. I didn't have those storms anywhere near as bad as they did up here. Today, cycling through, there are trees down, there's roofs missing, there's caravans in the ocean, there's all sorts going on down here, so they have had it really hard. Also on my travels, the COVID restrictions have changed, which I'm sure are affecting everyone down there. That's made it quite tricky to get accommodation, so there's been a lot of camping, a lot of wild camping, a lot of sort of blagging little camp spots here and there, but the going is going okay. I am making good progress. I am going to have to change my plans a little bit because of the storms, because of the bad weather, because of the extra stuff I've had to bring, because of it being winter. It has meant I am not progressing as fast as I would like. I'm quite behind my initial schedule, which means I've arrived in Scotland late, which means it's going to take me even longer than planned to get round Scotland, which is not good news. I wanted to be out of Scotland by the end of December, or at least early January. I've only just got into Scotland, and by the end of December, early January, I'll be right at the very top, right in the north, where the weather will be pretty horrendous and not good for cycling. So I'm going to have to adapt my plans a little bit, which is kind of my message to you guys, really. You know, things do get difficult, things do get tough on these journeys, and in life in general. You plan things, you have an idea in your head of what's going to happen, and it doesn't always go to plan. That doesn't necessarily mean you can't carry on. It doesn't mean that's the end of the story. You just have to adapt and move on, and that's exactly what I'm going to have to do. My original plan of going all the way around the coast of Scotland isn't going to work out, so I'm going to have to change my plan a little bit, alter my route. I might have to cut across Scotland at some point, whether it's sooner or later, I don't know. And that way I can continue my journey. If I press on as hard as I can to get into the north of Scotland, I could end up being snowed in somewhere, I could have an accident, it could be really icy roads, just don't know. And that would be the end of the story. I don't want that to happen. So in order to carry on, I'm going to change the route, adapt, and hopefully get onto the other side of the UK and get onto the west coast and start continuing south. But we will see. That's all sort of weeks away yet. So for those of you who are approaching the end of term, which is everyone I suppose, obviously you are soon going to be approaching Christmas. You're going to be spending time with your families and with your loved ones. Do spare a thought for me while you're doing so, because I will be in a tent, I will be on a campsite, I may be in a cheap hotel if I can sort it out at Christmas, we'll see. But either way, I'm not going to be at home with my family, with my wife and kids. They're going to be doing Christmas without me. And they're doing it because they understand why I'm out here. They understand I am on this journey to try and raise as much funding and awareness as I can for the World Land Trust, so that we can protect and preserve rainforest in Guatemala. And that's my personal sort of fight against climate change, and that's what I felt I could do. So if you want to follow what I'm doing, if you want to keep track of my movements and see where I am and how much I'm raising, head to cycleforchange.co.uk. If you want to donate, you can go to justgiving.com/fundraising/cycleforchange James. And if you want to follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you can at cycleforchangejames. Not sure if it's wise me saying this, there is also a Spotify playlist called Cycle for Change, which is also a link on my website. So if you want to add music to keep me inspired as I'm cycling around the country, then please do so. I hope you all have an amazing Christmas. Be good for your teachers on the last few days of term. Do everything they're asking for you. Do your homework, obviously. But I'm looking forward to seeing you guys all in the new year, and hopefully I'll have a lot of exciting stories to tell you. So take care, have an amazing Christmas and a great new year, and I will see you all soon, folks. Bye.